Adam, thank you so much. Well, a lot of you probably remember back on September 27th of 2024, that is when Hurricane Helene devastated our community with extensive flooding, wind damage, and prolonged electrical outages. In the early hours of that morning, I should say, you're looking at the two gentlemen there, Chief Chad Satcher and firefighter Landon Bodie, responded to a call to help a citizen in Saluda County. Tragically, while responding to that call of duty, as they always did, on that day, their fire truck was hit by a large falling tree, resulting in the loss of both men. Now, out of that tragedy, our community is coming together to honor their lives, to honor their service, and to make sure that the Circle Volunteer Fire Department has the critical equipment it needs to serve our community. We are delighted to have some of their family members and David Kerr in our studio today. I want to introduce you to everybody before we get into our conversation. David Kerr is the Vice Chair of the 9/11 Remembrance Foundation of South Carolina. We have Will Satcher here, the son of Chief Chad Satcher, also Summer Satcher, his widow, and we are also honored to have Sylvia Kraut here, firefighter Landon Bodie's mother. Thank you all for being here. Know that our thoughts and prayers are with you through this loss. We are so grateful to be able to have this opportunity to honor their service. David, I'm going to start with you in just a minute when we talk about this event, but I want people to understand the importance of coming out to support this event, the why behind this event. Well, I'm going to start with you. Obviously, following in your dad's footsteps, what inspired you most about your dad?
I would say his drive to want to help the community and to help the department be the best that it could be, and he was always one that never took the credit for work. He always kind of worked in the background and just did what was right without asking for anyone's approval or asking for the recognition.
Well, I have no doubt he's proud of you wearing the uniform. Summer, your son's here for emotional support for you, but you know, how do you want your husband to be remembered?
For his love of the fire service, for the going above and beyond to help at any time that someone needed it, no matter what the circumstances. Mm-hmm. Just remember him for wanting to help others and move the fire department, the fire service, Saluda County along and progress in times, and just be there for whoever needs it.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Summer, what made Landon want to be a firefighter?
He always had the interest in it ever since he was about 6 years old.
Wow.
I actually have a picture of him dressed up as Halloween one year as a firefighter. And he has always talked about it, and after he graduated high school in May, he talked about wanting to pursue a career in it. So we suggested him trying out volunteering first to make sure it was for him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And he made those dreams come true,
absolutely didn't he? Loved it. Absolutely loved it. He was the happiest person being with Chief Satcher. He was.
The two of them responding to that call. David, it's so important. I mean, obviously this was such a tragedy. I remember when we reported it and we were like trying to piece together what happened. But this is a great example of the way our community responds to these really tough moments, coming together to honor their service, but also to support this department. Tell us about this event coming up.
Well, the event is going to be held in Saluda at the Young Farmers Complex at 140 Public Safety Drive. And it's going to be a concert and really a tribute to the family and the legacy that these two men left behind. We're going to have oysters, of course, and we know oysters aren't for everybody, so don't worry, there'll be hamburgers and hot dogs and other things. The biggest thing, though, it is truly to honor them and to come out. And we really want people to come out and just celebrate their lives with us on that day. And I saw the weather report, and it looks like the weather's going to be good, so let's all pray for that. So we just need people to come out and purchase tickets and come and support the fire service. We'll be out at, we're doing a lead-up event at the flight deck in Lexington to just raise awareness for our 22nd event.
Okay.
So we'll be there from 11 to 3 on this coming Saturday.
Okay, fantastic. We want everybody to come out and support. We're going to post the information on WISTV.com as well. Sylvia, what has the support from the community meant for you?
It's been very, very heartwarming. A lot of people who, even teachers that I had when I was in school, I saw them not even thinking I would ever see them again once I was finished with them. But it's been extremely heartwarming, and it's been very appreciative of the families to have the support.
I'm sure it has been, to have that comfort, because, it means a lot when people say they're praying for you, right? But when they show up in a way like this, at an event like this, that's how they feel that love and feel that support. So if you can't be there, make a donation. We hope to have a big crowd there. Summer, when you look at your son, what do you imagine in terms of just how proud your husband is of his service right now?
Oh, so proud. And his dad loved to instill in him, that servant's heart and any knowledge and information, and his eyes would light up, whether it was with Will or with Landon, both of them. He would be so proud that he is wanting to carry on that tradition.
Yeah. Well, I am so honored to have you all here. David, I want to wrap up with you because we want to make sure people know all the details about this event, and it is also going to support critical equipment that the department needs.
Right, absolutely. As you know, in the horrible what occurred, they lost a fire truck, they lost a lot of equipment, and the state of South Carolina, the majority of the fire departments are volunteer,
Right.
so they don't get resourced by the counties and by it very much. I mean, they get a little bit.
They get
but,
some support, but they
right.
really rely on community support as well.
They do, and
Yeah.
that's why this is a grassroots event, to really just bring people together to benefit their department and to honor the two men. We are going to have things for kids. We're going to have moon bounces. We have a helicopter that'll be there. We'll have
Some
display
great musical
vehicles.
entertainment too.
Yep, Brooks Herring
Yes.
and Rutt Spence and Mackenzie Butler is going to be there. So we are looking forward to it. And like I said, we could not do this without our sponsors. We have some amazing sponsors. And
Listen.
come see them and come thank them.
You're giving me
out there.
goosebumps just thinking about the way our community comes together. The 9/11 Foundation does such great work. Let's put the information up on the screen one more time. I want to make sure everybody has all the details. Sponsorships, I think, are still available. Listen, anybody who wants to help and be a part of honoring these firefighters and making sure that the volunteer fire department has the equipment they need, whatever you want to give, they're not going to turn you away. The big event, 2025 Salute to Circle Fire Department Heroes, the real meaning of heroes, Saturday, March 22nd. 3 until 7 o'clock. Saluda County Young Farmers Facility, which is on Public Safety Drive in Saluda. There's the website. We'll also put the link on WISTV.com. I thank you all for your service, for being such a bright, shining light, even in the midst of grief. I hope that this love and support from the community brings comfort to your hearts. And thank you, David, to you, the 9/11 Foundation, and all of our first responders for everything that you do every single day.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, everybody, stay with us. We'll be back with more after this.